Democrats spent years stealing your money, opening our borders, shipping away jobs, and indoctrinating and operating on kids. They tried wrecking the country and burning down the one guy who promised to get in the way. Well, it backfired. Now, we're 200 days into a historic term. A lot's happened, but the job isn't done.
When you're willing to die on all these 80-20 hills, eventually your approval rating will wind up, I'm no mathematician, but around 20.
Yeah, exactly.
They're getting there. And so this hole they've dug themselves in, like if I can't trust you not to put a boy in my daughter's locker room, why would I talk to you about taxation policy?
Hello. Did you catch that, what he just said? That's a blinding commonsensical argument. That's not even a policy argument. You heard what he said? And we've made that argument down here.
I'm no mathematician, but around 20.
Yeah, exactly.
They're getting there. And so this hole they've dug themselves in, like if I can't trust you not to put a boy in my daughter's locker room, why would I talk to you about taxation policy?
He said, if I can't trust you not to put a boy in my daughter's dressing room or bathroom, why would I trust you when it comes to taxation policy? And that's really the basis along which Trump ended up pulling away a huge section of like black male voters and voters from other constituency, or just this common sense stuff like, bruh.
This country needs stronger border security. Our border security is the strongest in the world.
What we need is to take care of our children.
I can't get an erection. You think giving them amnesty is fair to the people who are already here? They're contributing to the economy. I've tried all the herbs. Amnesty is never the answer. It's not amnesty. It's recognizing their contributions to our country.
Today, the Justice Department opened a grand jury investigation into Tish James over her fraud case against Trump. The one where she fined him $500 million for taking out a loan that he paid back with interest. Now that
I ain't even gonna hold you between Letitia and Fannie Willis. I want to see Fannie get the smackdown, but Letitia James, I want to see this big back locked up or stripped of her law license or something. They got put these. They subsidized them and built them up. They got to cut these quiches down to size. You know what I'm saying? The way I look at it, with us backing like a lot of these current political decisions, the voting bloc of black men who back this play, I look at it as a proxy war. You know what I'm saying? Trump and his administration is Ukraine, and the Keisha industrial complex is Russia.
tables are turned. Tish is being investigated for violating Trump's constitutional rights. Sources tell Fox the Justice Department believes Tish took Trump to court simply because she didn't like him and made up a crime. She campaigned on arresting him, and she's going to regret it.
There is nothing scarier for a citizen to get a subpoena or find out that they're being investigated by a federal criminal grand jury.
This country needs stronger border security. Our border security is the strongest in the world.
What we need is to take care of our children.
I can't get an erection. You think giving them amnesty is fair to the people who are already here? They're contributing to the economy. I've tried all the herbs. Amnesty is never the answer. It's not amnesty. It's recognizing their contributions to our country.
Because of a huge influx in illegal migration, alongside legal migration during COVID, where you have people across the country just flock to Texas because they were not locking everything down. Because of those two major factors, the state's share of the national population grew significantly. And so after the 2020 census was tabulated and it was concluded, it was determined that Texas would actually gain 2 additional congressional seats, which was huge. 2 more lawmakers representing Texas in the National Congress. And so you had the Texas state legislature, currently in the hands of the Republicans, go to work on drawing up a new congressional map, which, as you likely guessed, gave more power to the Republicans. Last Wednesday, the Texas GOP, they unveiled this map. You can see it up on your screen. And while it's hard to tell just from looking at it up on the screen, this new map does actually give Republicans a huge advantage when it came to the midterms. Quote, Texas Republicans unveiled a new congressional map on Wednesday that will provide their party with 5 new red-leaning districts. The redraw would significantly benefit Republicans by making districts held by Democratic Representatives Henry Cuellar and Vicente Gonzalez, who both represent heavily Latino areas of the Rio Grande Valley, redder, and make some Democrat-controlled districts even bluer in an attempt to create GOP-leaning districts elsewhere. And so basically, the new map would consolidate Democrats into tighter pockets, while at the same time, it would create 5 new districts whose population living in those new districts voted for Trump in the double digits last election.
Oh, damn!
More people inventing useful things, like Mr. Bobby Ashimura, who wins our Max Headroom Product of the Month award for coming up with a little attachment you plug into your TV and it warns you that the commercial break is coming by automatically switching off your set for 5 seconds. And here to demonstrate it for us is Mr. Ashimura himself.